We're not live yet.
No. I know. Now we are.
Now we are. At least Greg's not here. At least Greg's not here to keep going on about Founders beers. How you doing, Ewart?
I'm good.
Yeah, I see that. All right. So, hey there, beer tubers. Welcome back to the post-analysis thing.
Yeah.
What's everybody drinking?
Camera. What the hell, Nick?
First of all, let's start with red beer, considering you won't shut up. Red beer, what are you drinking right now?
I just finished pizza, and I'm about to grab an expansion sour IPA from Stack.
Oh, that's just fancy.
I got a full case of them sitting over there, so I figured as well.
Nice. And
Beer analysis, send them out.
Don Cheerio, what are you drinking?
A tall glass of Haterade.
All right.
Nice.
And Vander 10.
I'm drinking this from Counterpart. This is the Simcoe Flow. This is a Flow variant from Counterpart. This one's all Simcoe hops. It's actually quite nice. Smells like cat pee, like every other fucking Simcoe heavy beer. Yeah, that's all. And yeah, thanks for having me. I don't even know what to say anymore. Next.
Yeah. All right. And Ashley, what are you drinking?
Audio visual. I'm just cleansing my palate.
I haven't had that yet.
With a lager. And oddly enough, it actually has my name on it. There it is.
There it is, Ash.
Oh, neat. Ashy Larry.
There we go.
How is that?
And
Ashley.
And Redbeard's going to talk over it anyway, but I'm drinking Ewart's favorite brewery, Hammond River.
Hammond River.
All right, I'm leaving.
Their Hop Flash IPA, which is they just recently started canning. Like I picked this up fresh at the brewery the day they canned them.
And the IBUs are 97.
And how much you pay for that beer? Hopefully nothing.
No, I didn't pay. No, I actually pay for my beers.
Wow.
No, I don't get them for free or handouts at beer festivals.
Hey, Chris. Well, I know you're a big Hammond River slappy, so I just figured you're an influencer and you get free stuff. How about you, Chris? You're a big Counterpart influencer. Did you get that for free?
No, I did not get this one for free. I bought 4. They just did a release of this one and Wizardry. I bought 2 of each. The only thing I got for free was a taste off the Bright, but other than that, it was.
So you did get something for free.
I did, and they haven't offered me a free T-shirt and or free lodging or a free kilt.
What
or
about winter
like
tires?
No, they have not offered me a free Subaru yet.
How about you, Ashley? All the loggers. What about the Logger Kingdom? They offer you anything free?
Sadly, even though I am Prince of the Lager Kingdom, I do not get free lagers.
Wow.
The Lager King keeps those tightly gripped.
Yeah, the kingdom is full of nothing but a bunch of dads drinking lagers.
Yeah. Hey, actually, I will say though, this is like legitimately probably my first lager in about 3-4 weeks.
Yeah.
Get the camera off my face.
I know. It was like weird. Like Ash is trying to make
Let's go. Thank you.
Ventriloquism with Chris.
That's too funny.
Yeah, no lagers for me. I've been drinking kombucha straight for the last 4 weeks.
Oh my god! I
tried that first time at the Royal Winter Fair. It's
fucking joking.
Oh,
no, I was like,
what? Kombucha.
I didn't hate it. I had like some blueberry stuff. I think it was. There was like a booth just kind of down from us, and I was sampling fucking everything the whole time. It was awesome, but
it'll clean you out.
Yeah, it wasn't bad, but like they're around the corner, kind of another booth. I gave this guy a ton of free beer because every morning when I got there, it was like, I need breakfast. And this guy was making like these frozen blueberry smoothies. It was fucking amazing. I traded beer for a lot of things at the Royal Winter Fair. It was a good time. Nick, what's that beer called again from Hammond River?
Hammond River's Hop Flash.
Hop Flash? Okay.
Hop Flash IPA. It's their standard release IPA, which is actually it's been, every once in a while it's hit or miss, but this batch of the cans has been really pretty tasty. Probably drinking it fresh enough.
Who's saying Hammond River suffers from bad
66 IBUs. I was close. When I said 97. Yeah, super close. Super close.
Yeah, really, the threshold of being able to determine when like bitterness units is kind of around 60 anyway. Like all those exorbitantly hopped IPAs of the early 2010s were like Flying Monkey Super Collider, which is like 150 or something, like ridiculous IBUs.
The ones that are still like a Bone Shaker from Amsterdam is still
Why don't you just take a bite in the fucking pine cone off the fucking pine tree? Just pull the pine cone off and just bite it. Eat it.
That's all bullshit. It's all calculated anyways, right, Ash?
It's all what?
It's all calculated, right? Based on it's all like that they have those homebrewing calculators. They can determine your IBUs, but depending on how you're going to throw in and what you're throwing in.
Wait a minute, hold on a second. There's not a fucking thermometer you dump in the fucking beer that tells you a hop rate or IBU rating automatically?
Is that a serious question?
Bullshit.
It's all estimated, man.
Bullshit.
No. Well, I'm not even. Are you trying to make a serious point?
Yes.
Like, I don't know,
who would
like,
know this shit. Someone who brews.
I don't know how to take what you're saying, man. Like, I never know. Yes, IBUs are scientifically calculated. Hop harvests are sent to labs to determine what their alpha acid and their beta content is, and the alpha acid percentage in conjunction with the amount used at various times during the boil will determine what your IBU is.
The more you know.
Is the alpha acid always an asshole?
Yes, the alpha acid is always an asshole.
Okay. And the beta's an alkaline.
Beta.
The beta does have a certain use. I don't really know exactly what that is yet.
It's probably the balance, right? You're going to balance on the beta?
I think it has to do... I don't even know what it has to do with, to be completely honest. I don't know.
Fair enough.
Yeah. It's not enough in... It doesn't play that much of a role in the homebrewing aspect of the whole thing. I'm sure on a larger scale where consistency is very key, then the beta is very important. But really, for just a fucking Joe Schmo making beer on the stove or in the garage, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I didn't know how to answer that. I knew something about that. It's been a while since I did any reading on that, but I figured you would know. So thank you for answering.
Not a problem. My pleasure.
Ashley knows all.
No, I barely know anything.
Ashley knows all.
He knows loggers.
Sure.
SextonBrewing.co. .com.ca. .org.
Did you get I want to get a .beer
.porn
domain that exists.
You can get a .beer domain.
A few breweries have it. It's awesome.
Just wait. You know they are very expensive. Actually, it's actually considered
What I look at, I was like, I went to I tried to go to, was it Beard? I think just beard.com, spelled the way BEER, and they want about $24,000 for that domain.
Yeah,
it's like put in your offer right here. I was like, I don't know, $50.
Put in your offer there.
Yeah, I was like $50. I don't know what the fuck they want. It's like, actually, it goes for this much. So they're like, they keep emailing me be like, what's your counter offer?
I don't have a counter offer.
$51.
Yeah, I'll give you 60. Let's try 60.
Actually, or my Kijiji negotiating skills. If I ask for if I'm selling some say a piece of furniture for $50, I'll give you 25, and I'll say 55.
You just go up.
I go up. When you lowball me, I go up.
Yeah,
$5.
If they lowball you, fair enough. But if someone gives you if it was $50 and they offered you 45, would you still do that?
Of course, I take 45.
Okay.
I always have a number. You always come in and say,
yeah. Well, actually, funny. I could have. My friend's parents that have lived here my whole life, kind of thing, are moving down south where they live now, and they're kind of selling all their shit randomly on Facebook. And he's the guy I got the homebrew stuff off of, and they're selling these really nice snowshoes right now. And I've always wanted a pair. I'd probably use them maybe twice throughout the winter, maybe. Yeah. So it's not something I need at all. And he wanted $50, and I was like, "You do 40?" And he's like, "Yeah, I've already got a few offers for 50, but you're you. So if you want it for 40," I was like, "Yeah, you take the full offer. I don't need them."
So here's my question: if he's selling them for was the original price 50 that he was selling them for?
Yes.
If he was selling them for 50, and he already had a few offers for.
Then
50.
why we need to tell you it's sold?
What the fuck's he holding out
No,
for?
he had
Exactly.
he posted a picture on Facebook, and I
Okay.
was the only one that I guess like actually commented right on the picture, being like, "That looks really nice."
Okay.
And I was like, "I'll see you tomorrow." And I didn't
Yeah.
offer him 40 until the next day when I was coming. I was like, I'm on my way. Any chance you want to do 40? And
I'd
he was
probably
like-
buy snowshoes for $40 too.
but again, I guess he had some other messages that other people were willing to give him 50. So I was like, it's out of town. It's in Calendar anyway. I don't really want to drive there right now anyway. So
That's okay. You can
I
walk
don't need
home in
them. I don't
snowshoes.
need them. Like, I'm
I-
sure
if I-
if I really do need snowshoes, I can just search again on Facebook or Kijiji and find a
And
pair.
who's gonna need snowshoes?
Yeah,
Chad
yeah.
needs snowshoes.
It's not who's gonna who currently does because it's already fucking the dead of winter up there.
That is true.
I mean, I always take the first reasonable offer.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
always
if it's
someone who's really committed to paying. There's too many tire kickers out there.
Well, it's
So it's
actually
like-
that
Oh,
cool
100%.
my little video monitor thing I got for my GoPro or for whatever the hell I want to use it for now. It's a fucking 4K little monitor. I got it for $60, and I messaged the guy when I saw it on Facebook, and he was like, "Yeah, somebody's already going to come and get on Friday." And Friday came, and it was still in my messages, so I looked at it, and it wasn't marked as sold yet. So I messaged the guy like, "Did he come and get it? Because if not, I'll totally take it." And the guy was like, "Yeah," and I was damn right because it's fucking glorious, man. I love it so much.
That's good. Now, is Kijiji or Facebook Marketplace like the go-to now for reselling stuff?
I use
Yeah.
both.
Yeah.
Again, like there's a Facebook
I only use
marketplace, and there's
Kijiji.
also like specific groups on Facebook. Like I'm a member of probably 5 or 6 like North Bay centric buy and sell groups kind of thing.
Yeah.
So whenever I
Do
wanna-
they all have beards?
do all of who have beards?
The people in this
Women,
group.
the women.
You
The
guys
all
are
the
big
women. Do
group
all the women have
No.
beards in
My
this
God,
group?
no.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I for example, I listed my son's bunk bed. We're getting him a new bedroom set, and I put on the exact same listing on Facebook when like to just say Rugby in a bunch of different groups, and on Kijiji I got about 8 hits in the first few hours on Facebook, and
Really?
like 1 on Kijiji. Yeah,
Really, eh? Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that's the way to
And-
go now. It's Facebook because
Yeah,
I usually do stuff on Kijiji, but yeah, they're all fucking. Like you said, they're all fucking tire kickers. They want to fucking lowball you like a motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
I'm more like I do more shopping on Kijiji than like when I'm selling now. I still do put it on there, but it's basically a waste of time because everything I sell pretty much comes through Facebook.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, like
and people are active on Facebook. That's the thing too. And if they have certain like notifications in their groups that they're in, they'll get notifications like, "Oh shit, yeah." And then, or they'll tag somebody, "Hey, I heard you're looking for this," and or that sort of thing too. But I hate the old generic. Is this still available? Is this still available? Yes.
Well, that's the
yes.
worst. It's like, fuck
yes,
off.
yes. I reply yes, never hear from them again. It's like, oh, okay.
that's actually I'm selling my old dining room table because I got a new one and I've gotten about 10 messages. Is it still available? Yep. And that's
Come
it.
back.
Like fuck off.
And
Yeah.
it's like, well, what? when I'm
Oh,
at work,
oh my God, they're taking up some area I don't want.
Well, this is where the salesman in you has to come in and be like, "Yeah, it's still available. Do you offer original? You're selling it for say $50 for whatever." And if they come back, and be like, "Is it still available?" Yes, it's still available, but somebody just offered me $40 for it. And then you'd be like, "Okay, now you're waiting. Now you can be like, fuckers, come back. If not, all right." It's all about the salesmanship. Just do it.
I don't really have it in a writing form kind of thing. Like when I'm serving beer or something, I can fucking turn a person getting one sample into a person getting a flight or something pretty easily. But
It's funny because at the place where I used to work, they had a craft beer cart going across the floor, and I told the manager at the time, I'm like, "Listen, we're in winter time now. It's time to switch off what you've got on that cart to some kind of more seasonal." At the time, it was early October, so I told him, I said, "Listen, you need your pumpkin beers and you need your Oktoberfest beers and you need to start getting into some dark beers. And he had fucking IPAs all over that fucking thing. He had fucking some whatever lagers from whatever craft brewery. I'm not going to name any names, but
The stuff that Ashley likes.
For fuck's
so,
sake.
and then, so I told him, I'm like, listen, why, do you know why you're not selling anything right there? He's like, we don't know why we're not selling them. I'm like, because I'm not pushing that fucking cart. Because I'll tell you right now, if we had the proper beer on that cart and you had the right person pushing that cart, you're gonna sell out of them the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
People that know their shit, you just can't throw a fucking bartender or a server on that cart and expect them to understand what the fuck you're serving on a craft beer cart. Period.
It's true. Yeah, I mean, it's very true.
I mean, yeah, fucking Canadian and Coors Light on that cart, you're gonna sell out of them because it is what it is. But that's not the whole idea, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I'm not there anymore. I love the fucking idea that I'm not there anymore.
Actually, anybody in Ontario, that city has a current little photo thing going on where you can win like a 5-pack of their stouts.
Sawdust City's doing what now?
Like a photo thing. Take a picture of how you cope with the shorter days or some shit like that. And
that sounds like Blood of Cthulhu kind of photo coming up.
Blood of Cthulhu is in there. Their skinny dipping stout, their kind of default one. That new retro rocket one, which is damn tasty.
But Long Voyage is in there.
Long Dark Voyage just came out. It's in there, as well as the coffee vanilla version of Long Dark Voyage. And potentially a glass. Like they put the picture on Facebook with like the 5 beers, and one of them in like when I was at the brewery, I'm sure I took a picture of it. I got a glass of Long Dark Voyage, and it comes in this little Long Dark Voyage glass.
Yeah.
And I was asking on Facebook, like, does the glass come with that as well? Because I think it should. I want that glass. And I will enter this contest.
I've always enjoyed that beer. Blood of Cthulhu, Blood of Cthulhu. I've enjoyed that quite a bit this year as well.
I have not tried it yet.
Both of you
available
right
at St.
here,
Catharines.
both of you should get a Blood of Cthulhu and hang on to it, because one of those, along with other things, is going to make it its way to the person who is over in this direction.
I hope you're pointing at me right now.
I'm pointing
Or Nick.
to Nick. You can get one of those.
I know I can.
What,
This is
Blood
like
of
the
Cthulhu?
St. Catharines. Oh, Greg's here. Hey.
Although Greg does have a couple cans of Retro Rocket that are to be given to, I'm assuming, probably Ash and Chris for also beer analysis purposes.
Yep, I have those, but I drank my Blood of Cthulhu because you didn't tell me that was for beer analysis.
Well,
You can still
I
get it.
just mentioned that, and that's okay because you can probably get one within 5 minutes of where you are in LCDO somewhere.
It's funny
Oh,
about
yeah.
Blood.
And also,
I had Blood of Cthulhu showed up here for it.
IPA that the guy from Full Beer donated for beer analysis. Greg has, I think, 3 or 4 cans of that. So
Well, there, yeah, I got that. I'll give I'm meeting up with Ashley and Chris on the 1st of December, so I'll give it to them then.
that works.
Blood of Cthulhu just showed up in St.
Actually,
Catharines. Nothing in Niagara Falls. I'm
I'm
surprised.
hoping to send out the beer mail to Nick / also Mr. Lee on Friday.
Oh, you're actually sending it out?
Well, yeah.
What?
He's not gonna fucking drive it to you, Nick.
Held up with. How else did you think I was going to get it to you?
Well, I was just saying, like you're actually doing it. That's more like
Well, actually, and actually, like I said, I have a case of this, so you'll get it. And this is listed in the LCBO, so I figure everybody else should. Go.
sour IPA. That's that stack expansion you're talking about. Okay.
I love that. I love this beer. But so yeah, I'll send. So you're going to be getting at the least expansion, Retro Rocket, Blood of Cthulhu, and Drop Bear. So that's 4 really different kind of interesting beers that can be done for beer analysis.
Now, Red Beer, you're talking about classic Blood of Cthulhu, right? Because the one that I got from you had all sorts of shit in it.
That's the Blood of Cthulhu has always had shit.
Oh, really? Okay, it's not just a base Imperial Stout.
No,
No,
All the Voyage is their Russian Imperial Stout.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then
Oh, okay.
Cthulhu is a flavored Imperial Stout, I call it.
Oh, okay.
So,
With cherries, cranberries, and raspberries.
Carrie, thank you for passing along beers to Greg to pass along to us. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you.
I mean, I won't drink them, but I'll probably do weird stuff to slightly alter the flavor.
Jesus, Ashley. No need to be a jerk about it.
What? I said thank you.
That was. Oh, I thought it was sarcasm. Oh shit.
No, I didn't
Jesus.
think that was sarcasm at all. Like if I had more money to do it more often, I'd do it all the time, man. You guys, pretty much everyone in this beer tube, like you've been nothing but kind to me, aside from the, random me being
Aside from me,
jokes and
that's
stuff.
fine.
No, I wasn't saying you. I was just saying like aside from
You implied it.
the random me, the butt of all the jokes and stuff.
Hey, us making fun of you is the way to show we care.
Exactly. It's like beating on the girl in the schoolyard.
You're kind of like the new Steve War.
Well, Chris just put in the chat. I actually noticed that even though we're live.
Woof.
Yeah. Are we winning? I don't think we're winning. We only.
I probably didn't know we were live. Either that, or you saw Jay's Ewert's thing, and then decided to go live.
No, it probably could. It possibly could have been like a pre. Well, he already knew he was going live anyway. So.
Huh? Huh?
Oh, you can't see it.
Somebody
Yeah,
like-
Roger's live right now.
Type something all like ceased and desisty into his chat.
No, I like Rod.
It was me as well. It was a joke. Fuck.
I'm gonna message Rod and be like, join us live on next channel.
Yeah.
Our panel's full. You'll have to wait.
Wait in the background.
I'll leave for Rod.
Stupid fucking like how has Google not done anything to rectify the Hangouts fucking bullshit, man? It's so
They don't have to. They weren't making money on it in the first place, so why the fuck would they make it a priority now?
just
Don't you know they've got
a lot of people off. Like fuck,
Don't you know they've got Google Stadia to launch?
big dickhead company mentality.
Do you-
They just look at us people like the deplorables, man. They don't care.
Actually, did anybody here watch Silicon Valley?
Yeah.
The new season has been really, really.
Oh, the new season's on. I gotta watch it. Shit.
I just watched The Boys.
That's a glorious show.
Oh,
that
what a
was
fucking
good. I have not seen it.
great fucking series.
Fourth season also of Rick and Morty just began, and it
Did it really? Oh, nice.
Oh god.
really good.
Oh, man, I'll watch it.
Cartoon.
But it's awesome cartoon.
Yeah, you know what? The fact it's a cartoon doesn't take away from the fact that the writing is amazing and the humor is fucking amazing. So
just like Archer.
they just make it. Archer.
Oh, Archer's the best.
Brothers, my all-time favorite show.
Yes. That and Bob's Burgers.
Bob's Burgers is awesome. I remember watching
Bob's
that first
Burgers
season.
is one of the way more grounded in reality cartoons I find.
It's fucking hilarious. Because when you hear Archer's voice being Bob, it's the best.
I feel like the talk of cartoons may have driven him off. That's kind of fun.
I don't mind Bob's Burgers, but man, I cannot fucking stand the animation of that show.
I don't mind it. Again, it's not. It's like nothing really happens on that show that like couldn't. Like there's no. Like on cartoons, how it's like they exaggerate reality so much, like on The Simpsons and Family Guy and shit. Where like that person's dead, whatever. Bob's Burgers is way more real. Like that show could be done in real, like with real actors on a real set.
Live action, yeah.
Yeah, live. You could do a live action Bob's Burgers. It would basically be the exact same thing. It would just, obviously look a bit different.
The best episode of Bob's Burgers is when Archer showed up.
Well, it wasn't there an episode of Archer,
or the other way around? Yeah,
Archer, like his memory was fucked, and he was Bob in Bob's Burgers.
Yeah,
come on, I never saw that.
No, it was a cross.
It
was a cross episode. It was fucking hilarious.
And it was because it was Archer animation, so the Archer people look like they're drawn a lot more realistically.
Oh, hold on. So the people from Bob's Burgers,
they look more real. It was funny.
Oh, that would have been so cool.
It was awesome. I've watched all of Archer except for the last season. I haven't watched the new season. Kind of.
He's all like in a dream. Like
it's the new ones. He's not in the dream world. He's in a different one now. It's different.
Is it just a different dream now?
Oh, who knows?
Yeah, who the fuck knows? So again, like if you guys, I keep saying it, the Venture Brothers.
Nah.
No,
I'm just saying. I haven't watched it. I can't really judge.
Okay, well, the first season, it started in like 2007 or something. So it's been on like the first season. It was like they're still doing like hand drawn animation and shit. So it's not like the first season. I want to say like watch it the first couple episodes, maybe like you might have to power your way through a little bit, but once it fucking hits its stride, man, the humor and the writing on that in that show is like as good, if not better, than Rick and Morty. Like the new season that just happened, they called back like the pilot episode and shit. It was insane. It's so good.
That's the best thing about animation. You can write whatever the fuck you want, and not have to fucking. There's no actors you're paying for except for the voice actors, and they just have a blast.
Yeah, man.
They have a fucking good time.
This season, actually, did you guys watch the season of South Park? I think it just ended, actually. It was a short season. But it was pretty fucking great.
I'm about 20. I'm about 20 seasons behind. So.
Oh, really?
I believe
South Park is one of those shows. I find South Park is never. It's always kept that level of fucking like.
It's funny every time I watch
relevant,
it. Sure.
Fucking hilarious.
Very relevant stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they can make their episodes within 24 hours. It's crazy.
Well, they got banned in China recently because of the couple episodes in this season.
Well, everything fucking gets banned in China because it's offensive.
No, but like that. But this, like, they did the whole like
Butthurt.
Winnie the Pooh is his fucking the president or some shit like that, and like, or Randy Marsh, like Randy was trying to sell weed to China or some shit, and at one point he's like, "Fuck the Chinese government," straight up, and like there's a statement that Trey Parker and Matt Stoller made, saying, "We love our Chinese overlords. We too love democracy, or we love money more than democracy," or some shit. And it was just this hilarious statement they made.
I'll have you know that this channel is banned in China as well. So
And Germany.
Free Hong Kong.
sorry, Nick, you're not getting into that Chinese YouTube money.
All that yen.
I don't care if I'm going to get censored in China or not, considering YouTube censored in China anyway. Pretty sure it is.
Of course it is.
Yeah, they couldn't deal with Chad in a thong.
Ooh. And what's going on with Chad and his fucking bruise or whatever the fuck's on the bottom
He slipped
of
and
his
fell or something, didn't he?
Ice?
I pretty much assume he missed the hole.
So, kind of fist fight. The penguin and a polar bear.
Oh wow.
And the penguin was poking his ass.
It's just like he's not saying it, like it just looks like a nasty bruise. Unless you're like,
for sure that was frostbite. I'm like, oh, already?
that's a weird random.
Oh, he could have been sitting on snow for all we know.
And I'm sorry, penguins aren't in there.
No, usually doesn't. You know,
Who knows?
I don't know.
But anyway, I thought for sure that was frostbite. I'm like, oh, that's early in your fucking new career. Frostbite already?
Got
It's November.
Piece of gangrene going on here.
Wait till fucking February.
Yeah, like when I was at the mine this time, it was fucking cold, and I can't imagine like voluntarily going somewhere kind of like
So
that.
how many? Speaking of the mine, how many people were working with you there at the mine?
The mine is it's in shutdown mode. Like they are. It cost $1 billion to build this place. Like there's this giant. It's huge.
Crazy.
When it was in full operation, it cost them $1 million a day to operate this fucking place. They ran power from like 400 kilometers away, and like all this shit. And apparently, all they're doing is they're getting these massive like industrial shredders, and everything is just going into shredders. They're just shredding the whole fucking thing.
And is it? It's a diamond mine.
Yeah, but again, it's in full. Like it's been
So
done.
what were you doing there?
Clean the hood fans
Oh, okay.
in the kitchen.
Now, since we're offline, how many diamonds did you steal?
We're still online.
I was
Oh,
never,
wow.
I was never even at like. We had to still do the same training as everybody else. It was like this 8-hour fucking stupid like online training course you have to do, where it tells you about like don't touch diamonds, be all blah blah. But we're nowhere near any of the diamonds while we're doing our work. Like we're not even. They're way off in this like super restricted area. I'd get shot before I even fucking got anywhere near it.
Got fucking
like-
17 fucking soldiers standing around.
Yeah, like it's not like that. I never actually saw anybody with a gun, but
Makes you
It's-
wonder how many
I'm
diamonds.
sure if you walked over there, you'd probably run into somebody with a gun.
but again, like they were pulling out. Well, I guess at one point, the one thing they had like a poster talking about it. Somebody was in this one part of the mine and looked down, was like, "Hey, look at that," and picked up a diamond like this fucking big.
Jesus Christ.
And I get that the whole thing was talking about like it's going to take this this team of people working like 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, like 4 months to like cut the diamond and make it all perfect and showy and stuff. And it's just like,
Really?
yeah,
Hardest
man.
substance in the world, and that guy could have been rich, motherfucker.
I just like for me,
I'm out.
it's like I understand the application of diamonds for like cutting tools and stuff because they are like diamond tipped edges on bits and cutting discs and stuff are second to none basically.
All you need is
But-
one fucking
But
molecule.
when it comes to like, look at my shiny piece of rock that cost $20,000. Like that's the dumbest thing in the world to me. It really is. I don't like if I ever get married, if I ever meet a girl and get married, she's gonna get like a beautiful, like it'll be a birthstone or something awesome. Like something that actually is like meaningful to her. Like I'm not gonna spend like 6 months of your salary, whatever it says, on like, no, that's the dumbest thing in the world. I could spend
Reggie, you quit your job and then your salary will be nothing.
what was that, Greg, sir?
Just quit your job and then your salary will be nothing, and then she can't expect much.
Well, this is true. Although
At
I'd
that
also
point, if you get her anything, it'll just be better than your salary.
if I had a sweet van, like did you guys know of that new YouTuber that popped up, Janelle, whatever her name is? She lives in a van. She's just really cute black chick, and she lives in a van in California, I think. And she like made
Some of us were being color.
put one video online and got like 2 million subscribers. It's just like it's insanity. But,
Really?
yeah. But she like does these cool tours, and she just actually bought a new van that's like basically a camper van, but like this really kind of small, cool camper van that she's going to make into her new home. And yeah, I want to just go to YouTube and I think just put Janelle, like Janelle, and it'll probably autocomplete to her second name automatically because she'd be the most searched, and you can check her out if you want. But yeah, if I had a van like that, then potentially maybe I'd be willing to like just give up everything. But like even if I need like a giant U-Haul to not have to throw out any of my shit. I like my shit.
Maybe you should throw out some of your shit.
You're not wrong, but at the same time, like until I have like a girl here being like, you know what, you don't need this, you don't need this, you know this, and it's like, why get rid of it? I like it.
Yeah, this channel just started 4 months ago.
Yeah,
8.7 million views on one video. Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah, because she's a chick.
well, no, she's a cute black chick, and she lives with her like white snake named Alfredo.
Ooh, I love snakes. I like her now.
Actually, yeah, Greg.
What kind of snake is it?
It's a little python thing, I think.
Probably an albino bell python would be my guess.
Yeah,
It's
probably.
pretty cute. It's not that. What did you say? You had one that was like 16 feet long or something?
Yeah, I had an albino Burmese python. Very different kind of snake. Although they're both pythons. Yeah, she was about 18 feet before I had to sell her because I just didn't have the room for her.
That's just outrageous. I never thought of you like that's. I can't like my buddy Eric, his snake actually died recently, and he's had it for I want to say probably a good 8-9 years, and I was like, it lives a good life, but I guess they can live for like 70 or something if you take care of them, which is just outrageous.
I think it's more like 30, 70.
Okay, so I just remember it being a lot higher number than I thought it was.
It depends on how badly you need shoes.
Oh, wow, that's fair. That is fair.
But yeah, just I can't even imagine having one that was 18 feet long. Like that's
a big snake.
Oh,
that's a snake that like it could just be like it's hanging out.
I used to have a cat until I had
around,
an
and you're like, oh,
18-foot
this is
snake.
fine, it's fine. And all of a sudden, no, this is fine. I'm dying now. Like
She could not. She wouldn't be able to swallow me, but she would be able to kill me if she had wanted to.
What, in your sleep? Because
Yeah, in my sleep.
that's the only way. Because if a snake, you know what? All right, I don't know if it's going to be because of the fucking drunk fucking or the liquid bravery right here in my glass, but if a snake's going to start strangling me, I'm going to start fucking jabbing a pen in that fucking thing and just fucking.
Yeah, but if it has both your arms pinned, you're in trouble.
Yeah, that's true enough. I'm going to bite the shit out of it.
In case any of you guys are ever being constricted by a python, here's a trick. Don't fight it. It's stronger than you are. What you have to do is you have to find its tail and then just take its tail and start unwrapping the tail because they anchor their tail around you. once you undo the tail, you can just unwrap the entire snake, and
that's assuming your arms are free enough to do that.
Well, it's assuming. That's like me giving you advice how to fight off an axe murderer, and that's assuming.
Randomly, it was a ball python, my buddy's snake, and he said in a comment because some other guy sorry about your loss, bro. Lives a good long life though, and he said ball pythons can live to be 45 to 50, and he was only 14. It was an unfortunate situation.
Well,
that's what he looked like.
A ball python living that long, but
that's what he looked like.
Yeah, that's definitely a ball python.
Actually, let me just what is like the first thing like ball python lifespan? Male 30 years, so in captivity. So yeah, I feel like actually the record age for a ball python is more than 40.
Yeah.
So I guess they can in odd situations, but what you said is
I think and the thing is, I do believe they don't live quite as long in captivity, even though I think they have the opportunity to live longer in the wild, even though they're more likely to get picked off by like some sort of an Ashley Sexton bird.
I also say it's really odd that the camera angle you currently have going on. Like you're this tiny little head just kind of popping over the bottom of the it's really weird.
I'm gonna have a plumpkin and say, "Hey, tomorrow I'm going to a ball that my boss is paying for, and it's an open bar with Amsterdam beer. So yay!"
Oh, there you go. Hopefully they'll bring some Double Tempest or something.
No, they don't bring anything that fancy, but they do a Bone Shaker, which I got to be real careful with because Bone Shaker fucks you up real fast.
Yeah, that does fuck you up pretty fast. It does not fuck around.
Shakes your bones, yo.
Oh, it does.
Right. Where'd Nick go? Did he fall off his chair?
Probably. Nah, he's got a good Jack and section. He's probably got himself a bunch of Founders beers that other people don't want. He's just having his way with them.
He's just hoarding them in his cellar.
Well,
it's funny like the number of people like on the random beer kind of groups that I'm a member of on Facebook. A lot of people don't seem to give a shit.
No, most people
like, hey, CBS, woo, yeah.
See,
like,
here's the thing.
It's good, but this year I think I might pass.
See, here's the thing. Like, I'm a fan of Michael Jackson's music, especially the stuff from the 80s. You can tell me he molested kids, he didn't molest kids. You know what? I don't give a fuck. I still enjoy his music, regardless of what he did in his own personal life. You know?
That's because you're not butthurt.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Do you like Bill Cosby tapes? Like, do you like listen to Bill Cosby comedy? You know,
I actually have no personal opinion on Bill Cosby. I've never been a fan of his. Literally one way or the other. I just don't really feel one way or the other. But if I was a fan of his, I would still have no issue enjoying his comedy, regardless of what he did or didn't do.
Like Bill Cosby, I was like growing up. The Cosby Show was on all the time. I watched it. I liked it. But knowing what I know now, I would not watch. Even his comedy, his stand-up and stuff was actually pretty enjoyable. But I have no interest in him. Like on the flip side, like Louis C.K., who didn't. He like as far as like what other people did in this whole Me Too thing, what he did wasn't cool. Like basically just like masturbating in front of people without saying like, "Can I masturbate?"
Hey girl, look
hey, you know what?
Girl, do you mind if I wank here?
I don't care. Exactly. At least ask. You know.
Can I ask? Can I masturbate in front of you?
But anyway, like he never forced himself on it.
Do you mind if I have a wank?
But, like I still to this day think that he is one of the funniest goddamn comedians in the world.
What's that, Bill Cosby?
No,
Louis C.K.
Well, Louis C.K. I don't really have much of a problem with Louis C.K.
Like even his show, like the show.
But you know what? Some people need to understand that their stage persona and their real life persona are two fucking totally different fucking things. Like,
yeah, but
Bill Cosby is a funny guy, but then he has to do it like roofies when this comes to
exactly. And going by what Greg was saying about Michael Jackson, he's a great stage performer. He's a great musician, and he's a child molester. He was a child molester, which is fine.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
allegedly. What? Okay.
It's never been proven.
Regardless, it hasn't been proven. Whatever. Blah blah
Bill
blah.
Cosby's more definitive on this kind of one.
It is and it isn't.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's definitely questionable.
I think he was a very, and you know what the thing is, he was sort of around before the whole mental illness thing. I think he was a man with a lot of mental illness. I think he was had a lot of. I don't actually.
He definitely had a warped childhood. That's for sure.
So here's the thing. So for me to say Bill Cosby was funny as fuck on the Cosby Show or his stand-up or whatever he did, I find that funny. However, I don't agree with what he did. That's fair.
Yeah.
But you don't have to fucking throw all this fucking social media backlash on somebody because they had a fucking problem or he was a criminal, whatever you want to call it. I think
when it comes to like this discussion, like Don Cherry did pretty much exactly what Roseanne Barr did.
Yeah, and Roseanne Barr, you know what? Like it's like, you know what? People make fucking mistakes. Also, people are entitled to an opinion.
Don Cherry has said like at least one time a season, like a hockey season, he'll say one thing where it's like, dude, you should know better than to fucking say that.
You should just know better.
Oh yeah.
It's like you know what? Like I understand people supporting. I support him. At the same time, he's not destitute now. He's not out in the street now being like, I'm Don Cherry.
No.
Yeah, he's going to be 85. He's didn't have that much time left. He's fine for the rest of his life. He'll be okay.
I really thought he was going to die in the role. It was
and like the whole thing, like
each season of Hockey Night in Canada, I was kind of wondering, like, what's it going to be the last season?
Freaking about like freedom of speech.
He'd probably have a hard time.
The freedom of speech thing is bullshit. That's not freedom of speech at all.
But again, even if it is, we don't have the same exact. Our Constitution is not the same thing as the American.
Freedom of expression in Canada, even then, like freedom of speech only guarantees you not to have your not to be arrested by the government from saying what you're saying. You're not free from any repercussions of what you say by the people you work with or the people you hang out with.
Yes.
Like if you're an asshole, you treat people like an asshole, government can't arrest you. You still can get fired by the company you work for. And that's exactly what happened.
This is why we still have a Prime Minister of Canada with his blackface shit.
That's right.
He was real. He was real.
Again, like
the other difference is that Trudeau apologized for what he did, whereas Don Cherry refused to.
Don Cherry.
That's not what I heard. I heard
Trudeau explicitly.
I did hear something about like
one at a time.
Who the fuck cares about it? It was way in the past. I'm sure he did like, even though he's at this point, he still does. People say like, go to a different country and maybe go a bit too far, putting on their clothes kind of thing. But again,
hold on. Who really gives a shit that? Okay, hold on.
No, I don't care about it, but some people really do.
Why do people give a shit that he went to a different country and dressed as they would in their own culture? Like,
because they think he's playing dress up and they like to just freak out about shit.
That's not dress up though. That's how they fucking.
That's the culture.
I agree. I completely agree. People
like
are ridiculous, man. Like that. The people that hate our prime minister are so absolute and just like non. It's like people that love Trump. You cannot reason with these people. You cannot change their mind. It's just like
these people. I'm triggered and I'm woke now.
Like, the whole Don Cherry thing. Here's my own opinion on this. On what's going on here. Don Cherry was in the doghouse for the longest time in the world. They just waited until there was a moment for them to actually justifiably let him go, because in all reality, he did not say anything about immigrants. He did not. The words "immigrants" did not come out of his mouth. He did not say
you people that
refugees.
Come here.
Hold on.
He said you people that come here.
It was pretty fucking explicitly implied.
Yeah,
it really was.
Yeah.
Implication is different, but what you actually say is two different things. However, he was probably in the doghouse. We don't know what's going on in the back of the world of hockey.
I would imagine he was in the doghouse because it's like every friggin' year he says something so controversial. That
exactly. So at that point,
I mean, this has been a long time coming. Let's not beat around the bush.
It's never a good thing to say you people ever.
No,
ever.
I get it.
Well, no, I know. And I
understand
if he
that.
had just said "you people," I would have thought like, okay, maybe that's not exactly how he meant it. But "you people that come here" is a little bit different than that.
Yeah, but my point is this.
But even then, I think he should have fucking backed down and apologized for what he said, because I think the gist of it is he meant like people who live in like Mississauga, like they don't wear poppies. Wear some fucking poppies. I get that, and they totally fucking should. I think that was the original message that maybe he meant, but the way it came off and the way it fucking sounded was that he was being completely anti-immigrant, and the way he said it made it sound that way. And you know what? If he's saying he did all he meant it, that's how he meant it.
And if he did say it that way, he should have apologized. He
should have apologized for that straight out.
But he did. And there's an actual video online where he has actually interviewed outside of his home, where he had he told them that he would have apologized if the time was right. He would have said, "That's not what I meant to say." And the worst part is that Ron McLean beside him was silent, because he was like at the point where he knew what was going to be said, and Ron didn't fucking say a fucking word. But anyway, regardless, he was probably in the doghouse so much that they waited for an opportune moment to let him go. Because I say this because if you look at Trudeau and all the shit that's going on in his world, the blackface, the groping, all that shit that happened, he is still fucking our prime minister, where every other person that's watching what's going on in the social media would have been butthurt by far. I'm surprised that Trudeau is actually still in is still going.
You know why? Because women can't be offended by him because they want to fuck him. Well, so who cares if he groped them? He's handsome and women want to fuck him.
I'll be honest. I didn't vote for him this time around, but I mean, I'm glad he got in rather than Scheer. But at the same time, he at least he apologized for what he did.
I'm actually hoping that he kind of takes the fact that he didn't win anything in the West as kind of a wake up call, and he actually really he did some keep all his promises. He did he did some kind of shit, but he's people that say he's destroyed our country and he's the worst prime minister ever. Just
Toronto, which means he's got 1/3 of the population at least, if not more.
Going back to the Don Cherry thing, I don't think this is done at all. There's some more shit coming up.
You think so?
Somebody also definitely pick up Don Cherry. If it's not on Hockey Night in Canada, it'll be some other broadcast, whatever. It will definitely pick up Don Cherry, because they'll be on the same side as a lot of other Canadians being like.
Well, there's already a podcast.
He'll become the
new Joe podcast. Yeah, why not? He'll be sitting beside fucking Howard Stern.
He doesn't even know what a podcast is.
No, he doesn't. He's 85.
Who do you think is going to be the substitute, though?
What, Strombo? I hope not.
No, it won't be Strombo, because
you'd be surprised. I'd be surprised if it wasn't.
They need someone who's involved in hockey.
Okay, so you got a whole bunch of fucking retired hockey players that could fucking jump in.
Yeah. Bobby Orr can get off shit,
No, somebody fucking. You could have some GM every fucking week from wherever they're broadcasting from to come in.
Yeah, they could change it every week.
Sure,
why not?
But myself, Ron McLean himself should be held accountable as well for what was going on. Because I don't know if you guys noticed this on Facebook, but that whole fucking thing where Don Cherry went on his rant about the U people and all that stuff, that was broadcasted 3 times by Sportsnet at 3 different times because of the time zone changes. So if they nailed them the first time, then why the fuck did they show it the other 2 times?
Yeah, he's also on a 7-second delay too. So
and there's that too. So you know what you do? You cut the feed.
That's not a 7-second delay either. That's like a 1 minute delay.
Yeah, it's a big delay. And you know what? If there's a problem, you cut the fucking feed. Technical difficulties.
Yeah, again, it wasn't.
He was in the doghouse. They were waiting.
Your mom and stuff. You know what I mean? It was at the time. The people that were what? They probably were just that Don's being Don. It's no big deal. They didn't know right then it was going to become this fucking super social media shitstorm.
No. See, here's the thing: is everything Chris said, and now he's got glasses, so it checks out, is 100% accurate. They were gunning to find a reason to get rid of him, and this was their reason.
Yep, they were done with him. and unfortunately that sucks. But instead of saying, "Hey, Don, your contract's expired. Go look at it." I don't want to do it. Okay, we're done.
But you still can't argue the fact that he said some pretty dumb fucking shit.
Oh, yeah.
You're arguing the fact that he got fired.
He said so
dude
much dumb
is-
shit over the years.
The dude has been hired for the last 40 years to say dumb shit. That is
The whole thing with Trump right now. Like
Yeah.
Trump has done 100
No,
of
that's just
100 other things.
every day he does what
But
every day he does.
impeach him over the phone call. Like, that's what it took. Like really? Like every day he does like things that probably should get him impeached.
yeah, but it's what can you prove?
Oh, there's an impeachment coming. We all know this. It's coming. Or
I think they're saying that like it'll probably pass the House, but not the
They'll probably
Senate.
pass the House, but not the Senate. It all depends on how the Senate's going to react to this. I mean, they're saying like Trump's dead to rights guilty. I mean, there's no chance. There's no.
hopefully he is, because when it comes to next year's election, they better fucking find a good candidate, or Trump's going to be fucking again for the
He's
next.
going to be it
fucking-
again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but-
Well, here's the thing. I'm like Trump is dead to rights guilty of what he did. There's too much evidence against him. It's whether or not the Republican Senate is going to act against him when they don't have any balls. That's the
go.
big crux of it.
Michelle Obama, 2021.
Obama.
She
She's-
should
2020.
fucking run.
Why not?
Or Oprah.
No, Michelle Obama should run.
Michelle
And I hope
Obama.
she does.
She is actually really well spoken when you listen to her. She's a highly intelligent woman.
My wife actually got to go see her in Toronto about a month or two ago, and she got to see her for free through her work. But the ticket, with their face value, was like $950 per person.
Oh,
Jesus.
crazy.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it was a lot of money. It was
Thanks, Obama.
yeah.
There's not enough presidential money going around.
Yeah, no, but I mean, she would be like if she was to ever get into politics. She is highly well spoken and very intelligent.
Just bring fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger and fucking be president of the fucking United States.
Why not?
He's
right?
not American, so he can't be president.
I know it's stupid, but
That is stupid.
You know what? No, Nick, I actually do think that the United States probably is ready for a female black president. But the thing is that's always working against her. You always have to remember this about the U.S. is that in the U.S., Trump could go on stage in the middle of a live studio audience, take a baby and murder it. And there would still be people, at least 50% of the population would still be sitting watching their TV, and they'd say, I don't approve of him killing that baby, but at least he's not black, and at least he's not a woman.
Jesus Christ, Greg.
And they would still vote for him. What I'm saying is 100% true. You know it. Maybe not 50%, but like 40%.
It's more of an
I don't know.
exaggeration, I think, really.
it is a little bit of an exaggeration, only because the majority of the population now is all butthurt fucking millennials and fucking offended people. That's the only problem.
Okay, boomer.
A boomer.
Yeah, find the candidate that gets more.
Okay, boomer.
You know what? Regardless, it doesn't matter. We just need the aliens to fucking land on this planet already, so we have one fucking government all around
That
the world.
something like I don't know, but that
The
or
Star Trek effect. That's
something.
what they call that.
something needs to happen. Like someone needs to like finally solve the fucking fusion problem or something and make like free and like just something world
Oh, it's
unifying,
there.
world changing needs to fucking happen, man.
Would
Like
you make Redbeard the king of the North?
I wouldn't
King
I
of the
would
North Bay.
change shit, man.
I'll be the king of the Chippewa. Redbeard will be king of the North Bay. And Nick will be king of wherever the fuck he lives.
Jesus.
Greg will be king of Etobicoke.
I'm king of being stuffed up. I've got some kind of horrible flu type symptoms going on. I don't like
That's because of your beard. That's okay.
I don't like
Your
it.
beard's longer than it's been before.
I don't know.
It's
I want to
close.
say at maximum. I think it was a little bit longer.
Just catching up and watching that little Merry Christmas video Greg posted.
Yeah, she made a nice snowman, didn't she?
Yep.
Who did?
Oh, that's
I posted a Christmas one. It's a little early, but I hope you'll be okay with it.
it's actually incredibly dumb, but it's funny.
Where did you post this? I'm looking.
It's in the beer. It's in the chat. Like scroll up a little bit.
Fuck.
The
Here,
beer house.
I can resend it if you want.
Don't bother. Don't bother. He can
No,
find it.
don't bother. I'll find it. I'll find that shit.
It's not. It's only a little bit above Redbeard and his Black Front from North Bay.
Hey, random thought. There's a few of us here. You guys want to play some cards? A round or two of cards. Jamie added a whole bunch of new cards or something apparently.
I haven't played in a while, so I'm down for that. Whatever.
Sure.
Nick, are you paying attention?
Oh, sorry, I was no.
Wow.
Oh, he was zoned out.
I just made the suggestion that there's a few of us here, and Jamie has been playing around and adding things. Do you want to maybe fire up a game of cards?
I gotta go to bed soon.
A round or two.
No, I'm not playing around.
Wow.
I'll do one maybe.
Yeah,
But
there you
I'm
go.
gonna be offline.
I gotta grab a beer. Hold on, I'll be right
All
back.
right. I'm not hooking up my laptop to broadcast it. You say
That's
you
fine.
put in a
Wait,
bunch of new
Well,
cards.
we have 5 viewers now, and one comment. Eric Gilbert says, "Cheers," and got my Jink out.
What?
Maybe
I don't
Edward's back?
he means his dink.
Yeah,
Jick?
I don't know.
Maybe you meant Jick.
He combined Jick with Dink. He went like all the way weird with it.
That is all the way weird.
No, I just thought we haven't played cards in a while. And yeah, Jamie was saying he was playing with it a while ago, adding some new cards and stuff. And
Oh, Jamie's always playing with it.
Oh wow. Jesus, Nick, you're just like on fire with all these dirtball insults.
Mm-hmm. I've been thinking dirty a lot
he's
lately.
actually paying attention.
Yeah, I've been thinking dirty a lot lately. Come on.
Oh. Nick's gonna get himself some fresh dick.
For you.
Nick, it's okay. Just enjoy the shaft.
You know, I got an AC adapter for that little fucking video monitor thing too. So I don't need to use the battery all the time.
Battery operated Redbeard.
It can. Well, again, like when I go to Beer Fest now, I'm gonna be able to have fucking mount that because it's got the whole like the hot shoe thing on the bottom of it. But I can put like I can mount the hot shoe wherever I want. It's got fucking screw holes on 3 sides of it, and so I can mount it right to the top of my GoPro because my GoPro mount thing has a hot shoe thing on it. And so when I'm doing my videos, it's right there in fucking perfect quality, man. And I was looking online, like it's about $200 to buy one of them brand new, like minimum, and I got it for $60. I'm so happy with it.
Oh, sorry.
Like you've been here, you did a review here. The huge TV I have mounted over top my fucking shit.
Yeah.
It's nice, but now it's like I don't need that ridiculous system. Oh, this little monitor works just as well.
Yeah, it was only a matter of convenience.
Yeah, like I had the TV. I didn't really have any other way to do it aside from like pairing it with my phone, which I don't like doing because the frame, like the video aspect ratio, whatever you call it, doesn't come through properly.
What?
There's a game to click on.
Hey, have any of you cool kids played The Outer Worlds yet?
I have it. Well, I have I didn't buy it, but I have it. I haven't installed it yet.
It is really cool. It's basically like Fallout in space. It's a lot of fun.
I heard that it's got a. Well, I watched I think one person play one episode or something like that of it. I can't remember who it was, but it seems like the humor is really, really on point with it. I think it was the guy.
DA 101.
Always. Like the you guys ever watch the YouTuber? I think it's just My Name is Kevin. He's this Irish guy. He's fucking hilarious. And he played it, and all he was doing is put all of his points into his speech every single time.
Oh.
And like the things you're able to say in that game are pretty funny.
I'm in, bitches. Ooh. I'm gonna have this Origin double stout right now. It's my fucking counterpart.
Oh, That's actually like the
That's the coffee one, right?
the toss up between that beer.
Who's here? Who's not in?
I'm
Redbeard.
in.
I actually,
Greg's not in.
so I'm gonna have it tomorrow. I think
Good.
that's the maple.
You should. Mine's still cold, but I'm gonna let this warm up while we're fucking playing.
I start my stouts cold, and then
Don't flake out, Nick. Nick, don't you flake out. I heard that yawn.
Oh, he's got something on his mind right now.
Well, there's that.
I know. Oh, look at the condensation on this fucking glass. Jesus Christ.
Shame.
Oh shit.
Sorry, my bad.
Shame.
Waiting on Greg.
Come on, Greg.
Eric Gilbert was in the chat.
What's the password?
What it usually is.
Oh,
Capital letters, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Alrighty, so let's hit. Actually, I'm gonna hit the start and the multiplier to 2.5 and done. All right, Massive Matt and Kent Craig arguing about blank. Whatever, dude.
Oh shit! How do I see my card? Oh, they're there.
I'll be a minute here. Sorry.
Jesus.
One more. Who's not playing? Redbeard.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
He's yelling probably while he's peeing.
No.
Oh my goodness gracious, Redbeard.
Holy shit, Redbeard! Stop touching yourself.
What's happening?
We're gonna time out. Hurry up.
What a pervert.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fucking manners
Sitting there.
too, man.
Jack, I don't know. Trying to play a game.
My nose started to fucking goddamn stiff out of nowhere. I'm sorry.
This ain't a game, motherfucker. This is real life.
My nose is
In real life. It's your nose is what? Bleeding?
what? I blew my nose and it started to bleed like a motherfucker. I'm sorry.
Man,
Maybe your thoughts are just red like your hair.
I told you I'm not well right now.
All right, so Massive Matt and Crank Keg arguing about Old Man Murray. Whatever, dude. Arguing about Redbeard's sock hat. Whatever, dude. Arguing about the fucking Beer Patrol. Whatever, dude. Arguing about feeling superior to all those silly malt liquor guys. Fuck you, Greg.
Yeah. Fuck you, Nick.
We got booze bags.
It's time for
Redbeard. Redbeard.
I'm here. Sorry. I'm here. Wake up, booze bags. It's time for the keto diet plus 6 beers daily. It's time for that Cinderham chili beer. It's time for Chris having to wash his hair. That time Jay and Maria Devine.
Damn it.
That Cinderham chili beer could like mix good with like maybe some scrambled egg or something.
That was way.
You know,
that
I
was-
didn't mind that synonym chili beer, but it was not a rogue beer.
It was fucking terrible. Okay, hey there,
Here,
beer
you
tubers,
wanna
welcome
read this
back
one?
to. Yeah, hey there, beer tubers, welcome back to Macro Stars Beer Review. Tonight we're taking a look at blank.
Chris, your opinion is unfounded and weird because you like that fucking killer cupcake stuff.
I do.
That beer was not good. I would have
should've
brought
played a
that
different
score
card.
down. I would have brought that score down in a big way tonight. I think if I was there. I'm not a fan of that beer at all.
You and me both, Gary.
Okay, deep forum.
Hey there, beer tubers. Welcome back
Hey.
to Macro Stars Beer Review. Hey.
Awesome.
Hi.
Tonight we're taking a look at we're going to look at Nick's long history of racism and violent burps as he walks away from the computer while streaming. We're also going to take a look at Beer Buzz or Buzz Beer. Sorry, my bad. Tonight we're going to take a look at Real Ale Guide's wife, and tonight we're going to take a look at mint flavored gasoline, which is actually my second favorite answer, but we're going with this one.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, no, that was great.
Fuck you.
I am the card czar. I like death metal, but I really love. I like death metal, but I really love blank.
I feel like anybody here is really a big death metal fan.
No, but I love metal. Okay,
I love metal. There's not death metal.
I like death metal, but I really love Paul Air fucking Gee. But I really love Dr. Dave. I like death metal, but I really love racist founders beers. And I like death metal, but I really love a beer that's more unfiltered than
Cunt.
Yeah. Woo.
Nick won that by a cunt hair. Ooh, I'm the cards up. What be going down, people of the world? Come on, give me something good.
Did it wrong, Greg.
What? Are you going down?
There you go.
No, Redbeard. I have neighbors that I'm trying not to like get me evicted.
It can be done quietly. Look, what?
Getting evicted?
What? It's all about the breathing in part.
What?
Let's see. Nick's been practicing. I like it.
Somebody's still okay. Here we go. What be going down, people of the world? The ginger steamroller. But what else be going down, people of the world? The redheaded said nothing. What else be going down, people of the world? Liquid shit hangover farts. And what be going down, people of the world? The anatomically correct sex doll that looks like Greg. The thing, I don't know if the doll would be going down on you though, because those dolls are kind of difficult to bend in that certain position you want them to.
You just gotta put the vibrating motors in the right places.
I gotta be honest, I kind of thought the answer would be better for this one. I'm a little disappointed in all of you. Shame on you. Shame. Let's see which of your answers sucks the least.
We're so
Yeah,
time out.
just because I wouldn't mind seeing it happen, I suppose I'll go with this one.
Woo. Yeah. Yeah.
I have a stepson and a head.
If Nick was at least clever about that, and he did the whole going down thing in a different type of thing.
Why did nobody notice Lee? Bed live
Why
during
did
a
nobody notice Lee falling out of his bed live during a hangout?
Thank you for repeating.
Welcome, considering I'm cards are.
Are you? I thought I was.
Yes. No, you're not.
I misread something.
It's always
Sorry.
about fucking you, isn't it?
No, I looked over and realized you're just like blatantly sharing your screen. So I could.
It's like Super Nintendo, not Super Nintendo, N64. Just try not to cheat, right?
Playing GoldenEye.
The cool kids set up elaborate cardboard screens to block each other's views.
Why did nobody notice Lee falling off his bed live during a hangout? Beer tubing erotica. tasting niche, loudly eating chicken wings. 8 hours of.
It's
a new card. Pissy sex. And weightlifter buttholes.
Wow.
All right, I'm gonna go with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Just because I haven't seen that card yet.
Jesus, Nick.
North Bay, the city of blank.
It's so quiet.
So quiet.
So very, very quiet.
Malta de Montreal says hello.
The city of substituting a laundry tub for a toilet.
Oh Jesus!
Wait, when you gotta pee, whatever. The impossibility of finding like-minded women who would also have sex with you. Trade for the Highland Games, not so much. Wales, bro. None of them are really that good. But sure, why not have a point?
Yeah, best of the worst.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on?
Lowest common denominator. Nice.
Swami.
Swami's on. Well,
Swami.
it's not sexist if it's blank.
3 cards having to do with the same thing.
It's not sexist if it's blank. It's not sexist if it's shoving a Z stem up your pee hole.
Wow.
Ouch.
It's not sexist if it's on the 10th. Oh. It's not sexist if it's Greg's hot cousin. That's true. And it's not sexist if it's oil paintings by P. Ramley. Well, I don't think it's sexist if it's Greg's hot cousin.
Oh.
Why? Nick, you should have picked my hot cousin.
I didn't pick it. I put it on the 10th.
Sorry for bringing blank to the bottle share. Also, my erection. What?
What?
So sorry for bringing blank to the bottle share. Also, my erection. Sorry for bringing Eric bottle share. Eric bottle. Sorry for bringing Eric to the bottle share. Sorry for bringing lasagna and cock to the bottle share. Sorry for bringing racist impressions to the bottle share. And sorry for bringing Booberry to the bottle share. That was funny.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Nick wins lasagna and cock, as always.
Lasagna and cock.
Ooh, and the cards are Beer Wasteland be damned. Gimme that. Gimme that ass. Come on, someone give me that ass. Give me that fine Nicholas Lowe ass.
Somebody fart.
Yeah, that was me. Actually, no, it was my dog, I swear.
It was Rashly Sexton.
Oh, it's my turn. Hold on. Oh, I gotta fucking pick one. Hold on. I was answering the commenters down there.
Jeez, Chris, have priorities.
Dead ass.
Anyone cares, but I am on to Flying Monkey's Optical Illusion, Almost Pale Ale.
I do. I always care about what goes in your mouth.
What?
Huh?
Oh wait, this is me. Okay. Beer Wasteland again. Give me that a teku full of Cantillon. See, I'm gonna go Redbeard here and say that grammar doesn't make sense. Give me that huge can of sketchy high. I'm not even going to read that. Grammar doesn't make sense.
Fuck
Give
you.
me that smoked meat beer. That makes sense. Give me that maple Ruski. They both could work, to be honest. I kind of just feel in the context this one works a little bit better.
Fuck.
Nice.
Damn it.
You know what?
If anybody cares, I'm drinking a Bose Good Time Session IPA.
What did you pay for that out there, Nick?
That I came in a 4-pack for $17.
That's
Ooh.
a
I think it
lot.
was 17. But I have to look it up. Why even cheaper than that? When driving around Cleveland, I often fantasize about cats licking my balls, and
I actually got a
Let's see,
4-pack
Dr.
of
Dave's.
the Thrust from Great Lakes just came here. It's like 10 something a 4-pack.
Yeah.
It's not a bad deal.
well, let me see.
It's actually
I have to look it
it's a really decent IPA too.
up. Yeah, it was $17, $16.99 for the Bose Fall Mix Pack. At least, I'm glad they come in cans now. And you know what? Ontario craft beer costs more in New Brunswick because they have to ship it here.
Yeah,
Bose for 17.
but even like some of the stuff that is like brewed there,
Here's generally
isn't it
more
kinda pricey
expensive
too?
here. All right, so when driving around Cleveland, I often fantasize about cats licking my balls and watch out for that finger.
Wow.
Cats licking my balls and a cat on a magic carpet that goes nowhere. And watch out for cats licking my balls and Radlar. Fantasize about cats licking my balls and buying 16 cans of IPA number 6 and regretting it. First time that card's ever won anything.
That's a red beard wrestling.
Why not?
And he
He
picked his
actually
own
won.
card.
He picked his own card.
Yes.
Craig is truly the better version of blank. That wasn't supposed to say bleach in the chat. I was supposed to just say blech. Blech. That's correct. Bleach. It works. Dr. Dave Shot Daddy, our Ashley section. Luggable. I don't know what Luggable Lou. I just like I love
Luggable Lou is a you reference, man.
all about what? That Luggable Lou is me?
Yeah. Remember we were talking about the shit bucket manor?
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it was that port. Like we were worried about not having enough toilets at the shit bucket manor, so
I am the
why-
card czar.
Oh, okay, the stupid
The bucket we were gonna the bucket with
I
the
got you
toilet
now.
seat on it.
I am the card czar and I have no points, so fuck you all. I'd sooner fuck Greg in a wig than blank. I would sooner fuck
I guess.
my Polish brother in a wig than blank.
Thank you for feeling that way about me.
I love you, Greg.
It's like incest because we're brothers.
Okay, stop talking. I'd sooner fuck Greg in a wig than Dar's stupid grinning twat face.
Oh my.
I'd sooner fuck Greg in a wig than the Buffalo Sabres. I'd sooner fuck Greg in a wig than Beer Guy Reviews. Or I'd sooner fuck Greg in a wig than a wooden statue of two pigs fucking.
Oh my.
I don't know. Okay, we're going with Dar's stupid grinning twat face.
No, that's stupid fucking face.
That stupid grinning
Stupid
twat
fucking
face.
face.
Ash, card
I'm the
czar.
card czar. It was all fun and games until blank got offended. Woke bitches got offended. It was all fun and games until Chad's sealing knife got offended. It was all fun and games until Todd the beard dude Beal got offended. It was all fun and games until Sparkle Shits got offended, and it was all fun and games. Walmart stalker got offended. All suck. They suck.
Woo! Finally on the board.
Finally got a point.
I had to play the fucking to the drunk pookaroo on that one.
The Sparkle Shits.
Blank is for lovers. Please tell me what is for lovers. Also remember grammar counts.
Mhm.
I'm instituting a strict Redbeard grammar policy.
I like it.
Grammar beard.
Overcompensating for a small penis with a Camaro is for lovers. Yeah, that's kind of true. That's a good first one. Hate pegging is for lovers. That's also true.
Oh, Jesus.
So far, we've got 2 good ones. Kokanee at the Flying Saucer is for lovers. Yeah, I also agree because we definitely know Paul had sex with one of you guys that night.
Oh.
And Dr. Dave's voice being drowned out by the wind is for lovers. I don't know if that's for lovers, maybe for kind of angry homeless people. Now let's see, which one is the one that's most for lovers? And I think we all know who the lover is here.
Oh.
Hate pegging.
Wow.
Pegging.
All right, time for the comeback.
Yeah, if I wanted that, I'd scrape it off your teeth.
When
Oh.
Radar snores, he sounds like blank. He's got the Roland Ontario card.
Roly
I
poly.
feel like you can't really even hear him because that fucking fan he uses is.
Okay, you don't. Yeah, now he wears one of those like rebreather machines for his sleep apnea. But
Well, yeah, that's
snore,
like
he snored the loudest fucking snore that I had ever heard in my life, and I had to sleep like one couch over from him.
But dude, I like Marcel when he used to come by and stuff and pass it on my chair. Like it's like, I'm fine with somebody passing out, but like when I can't even begin to watch what I'm watching because of the noise, yeah, it's an issue.
When Radar snores, he sounds like being totally into exploring the nuances of Slipknot's discography.
Wow.
Wow. When Radar snores, he sounds like anal prolapse. When he snores, he sounds like dropping ass on a bottle share. When he snores, he sounds like motorboating wristband. All right, Slipknot was close. This one wins. Fuck.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Damn it.
Wow.
I thought that card fit pretty well there.
Yeah, I got more boobs on the brain, so.
Blank defines the entrepreneurial spirit. What defines the entrepreneurial spirit? Is like Dragon's Den or Shark Tank in here somewhere?
Could be.
The important question is, I've had enough beer tonight. Should I have another beer?
Yes.
Yes.
100%.
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
Oh, whiskey. I know.
You're
you
not having
guys
sex
are
anyway.
fucking up.
Well, I haven't picked a card yet.
This is certainly not a pale ale. My God, when did they call this a pale ale? Okay,
Yeah, Flying Monkeys one actually.
yeah. When did Optical Illusion come out?
Is it like an English pale
No
ale?
idea.
Who's pick a card, Nick? My God.
Yeah, I know.
My God.
No, I'm throwing away
Eric
a card
Gilbert
here.
says in the comments, he says, "Dab is a." Oh wait, where is it? Oh, did I say automatically held for review? What the fuck?
Well done. You hit the wrong
What?
button.
I don't even see it.
He said he was saying Dab is a solid self food.
Shelf beard. Yeah.
What's wrong with
Professional
that?
bathroom green screen defines the entrepreneurial spirit. Oh, sex use defines the entrepreneurial medium
Schmeedy.
or homebrew movies. Nothing here really defines the entrepreneurial.
Yeah, actually, one of them does, and you got to know Chris Peters on this one.
I don't want to know.
Yeah. I know which one it is too.
Well, I'm assuming it's this one, but I assume that's. I don't know. I'm gonna go with this one just because why not? I don't care.
Mm-mm.
Oh no, it was the green screen.
Yeah.
That's what I figured. I refused to pick that one.
What you figured? So you didn't know at all.
That's what I was gonna pick. I
I'm
was
the
like,
cards
you know
are.
That's
go.
next
what?
weekend.
Go with what you wanted.
Nick. What's next weekend's beer? You tell me. Tell me what is next
I just told
weekend's.
you. You have to pick my card.
Eric Gilbert says, "Kiss my ass, you boob." All right. So what's next weekend's beer? Shut up, Greg. Excellent answer. What's next weekend's beer? 6-month-old Red Racer. That's close. What's next weekend's beer? Miller January draft could be soon. Or what's coming up is next weekend's beer, Greg's Golden Showers. That's so gross, but you know what? We're gonna go with the MGD because motherfucking why not?
Of course, it's MGD when it comes to Chris. That's like Chris's
God
trump card.
damn. That's my go-to, and that's
Everybody's got a trump
it.
card.
MGD, one of the current reigning champions of Beer Analysis 101.
Oh, so embarrassed. Okay, blank. Tastes like angels dancing on my tongue.
God, why did I waste Greg's Golden Showers on the last one?
Blank. Tastes like angels dancing on my tongue.
Mine's so gross but accurate.
So bad.
Oh.
Pineapple pizza. Tastes like angels dancing on my tongue. A pube on your beer bottle. Tastes like angels dancing on my tongue. That's disgusting. Pay in the sink. Angels dancing on my tongue. And I fucking love steam whistle. Dancing on my tongue. Oh, wow. Okay. I really like the pineapple pizza.
God damn it.
Wow.
I know you got the steam whistle. I knew it.
Nope. Mine was pee in the sink. That's so gross.
Oh, that is gross. Okay.
Who doesn't want to be in the sink? We got a tie between Ash and Beard. Interesting. I'm about 50% blank. I'm about 50% blank. A reminder, grammar counts.
I just like my answer because it's actually pretty fucking funny if you read it. I'm trying to sell my pick right now. Go
Okay.
ahead.
All picks will be considered equally.
Unless the grammar's involved. Whatever.
I'm about 50% a fresh can of Sapporo. Oh, Japan #1 beer. Oh. I'm about 50% $20 whatever. So that's $10 or whatever. Oh, clever. I'm about 50% Roland Terrio. Would that make you Dr. Dave? I don't know. I'm about 50% Beer Patrol uniform as well. Someone here knows my Achilles heel.
It's actually almost about to win this.
I have the worst fucking cards ever.
Oh shit! And they say in North Bay, oh, Redbeard's gonna win this. They say North Bay, things are mighty fine. You might ask for blank, and you get blank. You ask for beer festival sluts, and you get to
like playing drums on their microphone.
I have no idea.
No, that's my dog chewing on my table.
Okay,
Jesus
fair.
Christ.
Yeah, I was there. I can confirm that.
You might ask for beer festival sluts, and you get Paul hiding the bodies.
Why not? I don't even know.
They say in North Bay, the things are mighty fine. You ask for passing out with your webcam still on, you get laid naked Lee with his camera off. You ask for lumbersexuals, you get an hour and 20 minutes to have sex.
Wow.
You ask for a drain pour, you get all the money Cantillon money can buy. All right. You ask for all the trailways, and you get a snifter just large enough to hold your testicles.
Nice.
Oh shit! I think it's gonna be this one. There you go.
Yeah, naked.
God damn it!
Greg is back on the board.
Hold on, I gotta fucking change my battery in my vape. Hold on.
If you can brew it, chat, review it. It's time for blank. My God, that can't be good for your dog's teeth, even if they are baby teeth.
Yeah, they're baby teeth. If he knocks them out,
It's still metal. It can't be. Oh my God, it's so horrible.
Listen, it's the only thing that calms him the fuck down. The dude is going nuts, and now he's chewing on this, so I'm just gonna leave him be. You can mute me if you have to,
No,
but
it's okay. No, I'm just saying it's one of those things like for me, like I value my teeth. You know what I mean? Like, and that's one of those things that like it triggers a thing in my brain hearing that fucking and knowing that's what it is. Like,
you know what? His teeth are strong.
No, it hurts me. If you can brew it, chat or review it, it's time for the Manchester shit out. It's time for body shaming fatties. It's time for Chaz's ghostly skin making everyone snowblind in mid-July. It's time for zinger gifts.
Zinger gifts.
Nothing's really super hilarious or anything, but this one is always kind of funny to me.
Oh, come on. I am the cards are. Beer burglar, question mark. More like blank burglar. Tell your dog to stop eating your table, Greg. That'd be great.
He's literally like sleeping at this point, just chewing on it.
I feel like there's at least some kind of like chew toy you can get that would be more effective than your table.
Fucking smother some toy in peanut butter. It'll go after that.
He's got toys.
Your leg in its mouth. Let Arnold just chew on your leg.
No, I've been there again. Like he's literally chewing on a metal leg to a metal fucking table right now. It is. And it's
So
fucking. It hurts my brain. It's so bad.
Okay, beer burglar, question mark. More like masturbating each other over a ritualized sacrifice, burglar. More like beer festival sluts, burglar. More like no uniform Joe burglar, or more like the man-child burglar. These are all terrible answers. I'll tell you right now. They don't grammatically make sense.
Yeah, they're not that bad.
Nah. Oh, I don't know what to pick. I'm going to randomly pick because I know this is probably Greg's. Oh, it's Nick's. Oh. Wow.
I'm not even aroused by normal porn anymore. I can only get off to blank or blank. Excuse me.
Gross.
Yep. I can only get off to blank or blank. Fucking dog. Jesus.
Wow, that went quickly.
All right, I'm not even aroused by normal porn anymore. I can only get off to Inuit twins or when you're checking out bums and radar walks in front of you. Oh, God. I can only get off to bronies or Marvin from Jamaica. I can only get off to Donrig 13 beer reviews or impure thoughts about mashing in. I can only get off to a vomit alert or McLobster farts.
McLobster farts?
Yeah, that sounds really gross.
That does sound really gross.
But McLobster sounds fucking fantastic.
I like that one. It's fun.
I thought for sure Inuit Twins was going to win that one. That wasn't even mine, but that's fucking hilarious.
I've a lot of thought into that.
Greg, you're up. Let's go.
Oh boy, bitch better have my blank.
Oh, I got this one in the can.
Oh, Redbeard's gonna win this. This is what he claims.
I probably won't actually. I think this might be one that I find really funny myself, but you might not even giggle at.
I don't know. You fucked up the Chris Peters one, so maybe I won't get your one.
I did that one on purpose, though. I knew what it was supposed to be.
I gotta go pee. Oh wait.
I'm looking at the answers. It's fucking hilarious.
Bitch better have my beers to give you the shits the next day. Well, that's the important thing for your bitch to have. Infinity times infinity on its side. Huh. That's either the worst answer or the best answer. I haven't quite figured it out yet.
As if there's two wrestling answers.
The bitch better have my Macho Man Randy Savage, and bitch better have my Ric Flair.
Woo! Woo!
Oh,
Damn it!
Look at this.
It made me think, and I think it was actually the cleverest answer.
Yes.
This is there's like a 3-way tie for like almost winning right now. That's ridiculous.
Greg's not gonna win, but he's gonna try.
That'd be a hell of a comeback. Or if Chris won, that'd be very impressive. What is this now? Nick's gone for a minute. No, he's there. Nick, you're muted, buddy. You're muted.
The fuck am I
There
doing?
you go.
All right. Did you hear all the woo every time?
No.
All right. So I unfriended Jay Terrio on Facebook because of blank.
Oh fuck, mine better fucking take this one.
Hey,
Send me in a PM what your card is. Chris will pick it.
Not cool.
I unfriended Jay Terrio on Facebook because of Samuel Jackson beer. I unfriended Jay Terrio on Facebook because of drinking 3 Clamato cocktails for prep for BA 101. I unfriended Jay Terrio on Facebook because of the sexual tension between Jay and Maria.
wow.
And Lee Baracci. No, we already know what the answer is. Chris, I hope this is your card.
Nope.
Fuck! Chris, you
Samuel Jackson beer.
Who's Maria Devon? Devon.
That's
was
the girl
Our
that-
neighbor.
I just happened to have that card that had his name in it, and it worked out very well.
Well, aren't you lucky?
well, I'm taking this offline because I gotta go to bed.
I gotta go to bed, too, guys.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well,
All
you
right,
know
thanks for
what?
watching, folks.
Thanks for everybody for
Cheers.
playing. That was a
Nick's
fun
gonna
one.
have some wet dreams of titties.
You know it.
I think it-
Cheers, guys. Good night.